Let me ask you this. Have you ever dealt with someone who just would not stop dragging your name through the mud? No matter how kind you were, no matter how much you gave, they twisted everything to make you look like the villain. If that rings a bell, lean in, because this story might just feel like your life on replay. This isn't about strangers on the street. No, the scariest part? It's usually family, or people so close they might as well be family. That cousin, that sibling, that friend of 20 years, the one who knows your deepest struggles. They smile in public, but behind the curtain they paint you as unstable, messy, or even dangerous. Maybe you've been in this spot. You walk into a family dinner and suddenly the conversation shifts. People exchange glances. You weren't even there for half the week, but somehow your name's been the headline of their private gossip sessions. You sit there wondering, how did I become the villain in their story? That's what toxic people do. They bait you into fights. They want you to react, snap, lose control so they can turn around and say, see, look how crazy they are. It's a setup, a trap. And let's be real, they'd be the first to laugh if you caught a charge, just so they could tell everyone, told you so. It's like they want you starring in an episode of Law & Order Family Drama Unit. And let me guess, you didn't sign up for that role, right? But here's the truth. You didn't fall for the trap. You didn't take the bait. You did something far more powerful. You walked away. And let me tell you, walking away isn't weakness. It's one of the loudest statements you can make. Because when you slammed that door shut, it echoed louder than any argument ever could. You weren't just saying, I'm done with you. You were saying, I refuse to let your chaos define my peace. And that shook them. Imagine this. This person spent years building a campaign against you, recruiting allies, whispering lies. But the moment you stopped playing the game, their whole strategy crumbled. Now the same people they used to gossip to, they're looking at them sideways. Because the truth has a funny way of rising when the noise dies down. And isn't it wild how their energy stinks now? Like you can feel it. That cruelty, that bitterness, it seeps out of their pores. They wear fake smiles, but you can tell they're rotting inside. Here's where the fear comes in. They thought they had control over your story. They thought they could drag you down, keep you in the mud, make you their permanent punching bag. But when you walked away, you flipped the script. And nothing terrifies a manipulator more than losing control of their target. Let's be real, they're glitching. You know that moment when a video game freezes and the character just twitches? That's them right now. Their whole identity was wrapped around mistreating you, and now they're scrambling because you're no longer in their ring. Your absence is exposing them. Your glow-up, your peace, your smile. It's like holding a mirror to their ugliness. People are noticing the contrast. They can't hide it anymore. And if we're being honest, they probably didn't expect you to survive without them. Joke's on them, you're thriving. You've got more glow than a 90s lava lamp, and trust me, they can't stand it. But let's ground this in reality. Walking away wasn't easy. You probably cried. You probably questioned yourself. You probably thought, maybe it is me. That's the dangerous lie they wanted you to believe. But no, it wasn't you. It was their cruelty, their envy, their inability to handle your light. And now guess what? They're left with the consequences. You're not praying for revenge, you're not scheming. You're simply living. And life itself is delivering the lessons they need. That's the beauty of walking away. You let karma clock in for her shift. And for you, walking away unlocked a new chapter, a lighter chapter. You found out that peace is priceless, that you don't need everyone's approval, and that sometimes the best response is silence. Think about it. How many times have you wasted breath defending yourself to people who already decided to misunderstand you? Not anymore. You've graduated from that. Now your energy is reserved for growth, for joy, for people who truly see your worth. And here's the hope. You didn't just walk away. You walked into something better, into self-respect, into boundaries, into freedom. That's not weakness, that's power. Let them gossip. Let them stew. Let them wonder why you're glowing. At the end of the day, their cruelty taught you your value. And for that, strangely enough, you can be grateful. So here's my message for you. Never underestimate the strength it takes to walk away. And if this hit home for you, if you've been through something similar, drop a comment and share your story. You never know who you might encourage. And hey, if you want more messages like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you deserve to keep filling your mind with truth, power, and peace. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, today I lift up everyone who has been mistreated, misunderstood, and misjudged. May they find strength in knowing their worth is unshakable. I pray for protection over their minds, that no cruel word spoken against them will take root. I ask for healing from the wounds caused by betrayal, so their hearts can release the pain without carrying the bitterness. I pray that peace fills the spaces where chaos once lived, reminding them daily that walking away was the right choice. I ask that their lives be surrounded by people who uplift, celebrate, and honor them. I pray for clarity in their spirit, so they'll always know when to let go and when to hold on. I ask for courage to continue shining, even when others try to dim their light. I pray that their glow-up inspires others to choose peace over drama, love over hate, and dignity over disrespect. I ask that every setback they faced becomes fuel for their elevation. And finally, I pray they rest tonight knowing that they are valued, loved, and far stronger than the battles they've walked away from. Amen.